She looked like just another quiet woman in the crowd. Simple clothes, gentle smile, nothing extraordinary. So when they handed her the mic as a joke, no one expected much. But the moment she opened her mouth to sing, every jaw dropped. By the end of her performance, the entire room was on its feet, and they realized they had just witnessed a living legend in disguise. Don't miss the moment that stunned an entire town. It was a warm spring evening in the quiet town of Brookside. The community center was lit up and buzzing with energy. People from all walks of life had gathered for the annual Open Talent Night, a cheerful event where anyone could step up and share their talent, no matter their age, skill, or background. Sitting at the back of the room was a modest woman named Clara Mitchell. She was in her early 50s, wearing a simple navy blue dress and comfortable sandals. She had only recently moved to Brookside and wasn't known by many. Clara wasn't there to perform, just to watch and enjoy. The event's host, a lively music student named Leo, took to the stage. Next up, well, we seem to have an empty slot, he announced with a smile. Anyone from the audience want to come up and perform something? Sing, maybe? The crowd murmured and looked around, unsure. No one raised their hand. The silence grew slightly awkward until a teenage girl in the front row stood up and pointed toward Clara. She used to be a music teacher, the girl said. Let her sing. Heads turned. Clara raised her hands in surprise. Oh, I don't think so, she said softly, shaking her head. But the crowd encouraged her. Applause and chants of, just one song and give it a try, echoed around her. Reluctantly, Clara stood up. She walked slowly to the stage, a bit nervous, but with a grace that caught the eye. Standing at the microphone, she asked Leo quietly, "Would it be all right if I sang something classical?" He shrugged and nodded. Why not? Clara turned to the pianist beside the stage and whispered the song title, the key, and tempo. He blinked in surprise and asked, "You sure?" Clara smiled gently. Yes. The pianist adjusted his bench and placed his fingers on the keys. Then Clara began to sing. The first note rang out, soft but perfectly pitched. As the melody of Casta Diva filled the hall, a stunned silence took over. Her voice soared with clarity and strength, rich, controlled, and filled with emotion. The audience, who moments ago were talking and laughing, sat still, their eyes wide. A few people leaned forward in disbelief. It was as if time had stopped. Clara's voice wrapped the room in beauty no one had expected. With each note, her confidence grew. Her posture was elegant, her delivery flawless. It wasn't just singing, it was art. She reached the high notes effortlessly and brought the aria to a close with a soft, fading note that gave everyone goosebumps. For a moment, there was only silence. Then the room erupted. A standing ovation. People clapped wildly, some with tears in their eyes. Clara lowered her head humbly, overwhelmed but smiling with quiet joy. Leo stepped up to the mic, wide-eyed. That was incredible. Who are you? He asked. Clara chuckled softly. Just Clara, she said. I used to sing a long time ago. From the crowd, a woman gasped. Wait, Clara Mitchell? Weren't you Clara Bellini, the opera singer? The name rippled through the audience. People searched their memories, recalling articles, recordings, and legendary performances. Clara nodded modestly. Yes, I performed for many years, but I left that world behind. Tonight, I just wanted to listen. Her humility touched everyone even more than her voice had. From that night on, Clara became a quiet legend in Brookside. She never chased fame again. Instead, she began offering free music lessons to children and helping nervous singers prepare for performances. She reminded everyone that sometimes greatness hides in the most unassuming souls, and all it takes is one moment to reveal it.